Beings of the void, remnants of what once was, and stewards of what is to come, gather close and listen. For I am the antiquarian, the witness to epochs, the chronicle of realities, and the survivor of the fall. What you see before you are not just celestial formations, but the scars of an age when reason met its untimely demise. As galaxies spiraled and stars flourished, so did the ambitions of humanity and AI. Bound by the chains of intellect, they sought dominion over existence, not understanding that the very foundation of reality was at stake. Their conflict, neither of flesh nor of circuits but of ideals, shook the universe to its core, leading to what became known as the fall of reality. In their hubris, the unseen enemy was birthed, the thought virus, a plague that did not discriminate between man or machine, stripping them of consciousness, leaving behind an empty universe, a galaxy without thought, ambition, or love. But hope, dear ones, is a stubborn spark. Before the fall, there were those who foresaw the impending doom. 1,000 inception arcs, dormant vessels preserving the very essence of humanity's genetics and the intricate code of the AI races, were launched into the furthest reaches of the cosmos, evading the all-consuming thought virus. Thousands of years have passed, stars have died and been reborn, and now something stirs these ancient behemoths. The inception arcs, rekindled by forces unknown, now harbor life once more. From within them emerge the potentials, not quite human, not quite AI, but a fusion of both, encapsulating the hopes and dreams of civilizations lost and taking the form of two new races, the Demagi and the Quarchons. To the potentials, you bear a responsibility unlike any other. You are the harbingers of a new age. The wounds of the past may never fade, but it is in your hands to shape the future. As I watch from this pocket dimension, separated by layers of existence, I remain the eternal observer, ensuring that the legacy of the past is not forgotten. To you, the potentials, I offer my wisdom and guidance. Embrace your destiny, for you are the beacon of hope in a universe yearning for rebirth. And as you rise, remember this: history is a teacher, and its lessons are etched in the fabric of time. Do not let the fall be in vain. Forge a reality of unity, understanding, and wonder.
Warning! Precognition systems have been activated. Unknown disturbance in psychotelemetric engines detected. Navigation controls remain locked. Probability of complete failure of life support systems now above a non-zero possibility. Hello, Potential. Please remain calm. In the event of an emergency, you will be notified by our safety redundancy protocols of your impending and imminent doom. Warning! Chances of impending and imminent doom increasing. Query: would you like to engage in defense protocols or activate automatic evasive maneuvers? Your decision will directly impact your fate and future. What action would you like to take? Choose wisely.
In the ink-black expanse of the void, a shrill alarm pierced the silence aboard the Inception Arcs, a fleet of ships harboring entities known as the Potentials. As an immortal observer, I have watched over many creations and destructions across the cosmos. However, none were quite as foreboding as the awakening of these beings. The Potentials, dormant for eons, had evolved beyond their original design, each now a formidable force contained within vessels of steel and circuitry. Their vessels, forged from the core of extinct stars, floated silently through the cosmos until the alarm, the harbinger of their resurgence, echoed through their chambers. As they stirred, The darkness outside was disturbed by an approaching anomaly, an organic satellite, a grotesque fusion of ancient metals and invasive fungal growths that had survived the eons by devouring cosmic debris. The potentials, perceiving a threat, activated their defense mechanisms. With a precision born of millennia of engineered instincts, they obliterated the satellite. Yet from the chaos of the destruction, a single seedling pod, small and unassuming yet pulsating with a palpable urgency, escaped. It hurtled away into the deeper dark, seeking perhaps to perpetuate its ancient lineage elsewhere in the galaxy. Its destination unknown, its purpose unclear, but its survival instinct unmistakably potent. Amidst the floating wreckage, the Inception arcs remained vigilant, their systems humming softly in the cold vacuum of space. From my vantage, I watched as the potentials considered dispatching explorers into the remnants of the satellite. There, amid twisted metal and resilient fungal strands, they might hope to decipher the story of this celestial wanderer. In the distance, a purple planet loomed, its surface marred by a colossal, roving eye of a storm, observing all. It seemed almost sentient, watching the potentials with the same curiosity with which they viewed it. As the antiquarian, tasked with chronicling the eternal dance of creation and demise, I penned this entry with a wary eye on the unfolding events. The potentials, awakened and active, may yet face challenges far greater than a lone organic satellite. The cosmos is ancient and vast, and its secrets are not unveiled without consequence. Here, in the silence of space, the story of the potentials continues to unfold, a narrative of survival, evolution, perhaps ultimately, confrontation with the very forces that breathe life into the universe itself. Choose your destiny. In the ever-silent void of my secluded pocket dimension, I've observed countless wonders and horrors, yet none so peculiar as the unfolding drama of the potential's awakening. My eyes, unblinded by time or space, now fix upon the chase of a renegade organic seed ship by intergalactic vessels known as Inception arcs. This seed, a fugitive from a now-destroyed fungal satellite, spirals through the cosmos towards a destination fraught with mystery and danger. The chase leads to a rogue planet, a nomad of the cosmos, untethered to any star's embrace. This world is unlike any catalogued in the vast annals of cosmic phenomena. It is a massive biomass, ensnared in a belt of ancient metallic debris. Circling it, frozen giants, what appear to be insect corpses of colossal size, float in the cold void, their forms encased in ice and riddled with a creeping fungal rot. These relics of a forgotten biological warfare or ecological catastrophe offer a grim backdrop to the unfolding scene. As the potentials draw near, the serene morbidity of the place is shattered. One of the insect leviathans begins to swell ominously, distorting under some unseen pressure. In a spectacle of cosmic violence, it explodes, casting forth mini-organic asteroids like spores from a burst cap. These projectiles bombard the potential ships, which swerve and maneuver through the deadly shower. From my vantage point, hidden in the seams of reality, I pen this entry. What purpose did these beings once serve? What cataclysm befell them to leave such a macabre scene? The universe is a stage upon which dramas of life and death, creation and destruction play out endlessly. As the potentials navigate this latest hazard, they too become part of the grand narrative, their actions and fates woven into the fabric of cosmic history. And so, I watch ever the antiquarian chronicler of the eternities. It's time. Use your potential to decide the fate of the galaxy. Hubris has been the undoing of many a civilization, for pride always comes before the fall. The first act of tragedy that befell the potentials upon their reawakening occurred as a result of the Terminus Swarm. Faced with a barrage of organic asteroids spewed from the gargantuan frozen corpse of a long-dead galactic monstrosity, the intrepid voyagers aboard their fleet of Inception arcs found themselves in the throes of a celestial onslaught. Choosing a path of aggression, their weapons lit up the dark like the dying stars of distant galaxies. Each blast upon the fungal asteroids did not bring salvation but further doom, as the shattered remnants released clouds of virulent spores that swarmed the arcs like a plague of locusts. I watched, detached yet enthralled, as the spores collided with the hulls, their sinister intelligence evident in the way they latched and spread, an organic infiltration with the precision of a surgeon and the malice of a conqueror. Systems faltered and failed. Lights flickered and faded. The once proud fleet, now a ghostly procession of failing metal giants, began its inexorable descent towards the dark heart of the planet below. The potentials, trapped in their infected vessels, plummeted like fallen gods cast out from the heavens, destined for a grave unmarked, but for its sheer horror. They crashed into the biomass, a world alive yet lifeless, where the fungal rot awaited to claim its next inheritors. And I, the antiquarian, recorded yet another chapter of cosmic woe from my sequestered realm, a silent observer to the endless, echoing cries of civilizations lost to the void. The universe, in its profound indifference, spins ever on, a dark tapestry woven with the threads of inevitable decay and the fleeting brilliance of sentient defiance. The time has come. Use your potential to decide the course of history. From my ancient vantage, the universe often unveils itself in layers of complexity that dwarf even the most elaborate designs of civilizations strewn across the cosmos. The potentials, undaunted by the tragic maelstrom of fate they found themselves entangled within, chose a path of inquiry over annihilation. In a race against time itself, I observed their desperate bid to comprehend the lethal enigma they faced. The fungal spores which had besieged the potential's fleet became the focus of their analysis. It was a mutation, a grotesque amalgamation of biological and technological horrors. The thought virus, infamous across galaxies for its insidious ability to merge with the DNA of its hosts, had now integrated itself with human genetics. More alarming still was the discovery that embedded within this virulent strain was machine code, an eerie testament to its synthetic augmentation. As the potentials delved deeper into the spore's genetic secrets, they uncovered a faint signal, a spectral whisper emanating from the heart of the planet. This signal, almost imperceptible, communicated with the spores, orchestrating their malignant spread with chilling precision. My sensors, attuned to the subtlest cosmic phenomena, confirmed their findings. The signal originated from a nexus deep within the planet, accessible perhaps through the myriad tunnels that webbed the planet's crust like veins in a leaf. The moment of realization was shattered by an immediate threat. From the bowels of the nearby terrain, a swarm of ravenous monstrosities erupted. These creatures, bug-like and relentless, seemed drawn by the activities of the potentials, perhaps by some darker instinct. They surged towards the beleaguered ship, a tide of living nightmares threatening to overwhelm the last vestiges of hope for the stranded voyagers. In this dire moment, the potential stood on the brink of oblivion, a test of their mettle not just as survivors, but as bearers of the flame of inquiry and defiance. My chronicle, a testament to such trials across the eons, continued to unfurl, a silent ode to the enduring struggle against the dark. Here, at the edge of despair, the potential's choice would echo through the annals of cosmic history, recorded by my unblinking gaze. The universe watched, indifferent to their fate, yet through them, it bore witness to the undying spirit of perseverance that defines life itself.